Hey again, guys. Welcome back to another segment of What It Is. This time we're actually looking a little bit into the rumors about the next Matrix movie being made. It's pretty exciting. Keanu Reeves is coming back, and
so is Carrie-Anne Moss.
So is Carrie-Anne Moss, apparently.
Yeah, so The Matrix 4, and with them being, unless they're going to use de-aging technology, which wouldn't make sense.
No.
Yeah, to do anything in between 2 and 3 or after 3 that's like in a dream world or something wouldn't make sense to me either.
To me, time travel, because there are apparently reports of like a casting call going out for a young Morpheus, like an actor to play a young Morpheus. So to me, the only way that's going to work is if there's some sort of like time travel, which I would not put past the Matrix films, but I honestly hope they don't do.
Well, and with so few people reprising their previous roles, when I first heard about the fact that Lawrence Fishburne wasn't supposed to be reprising his role as Morpheus, but that Carrie-Anne Moss and Keanu Reeves in it.
Exactly. So
the first thing I pictured was that this was going to be like the Star Wars holiday special. And so it'll just be life in Zion and all the little like weird hijinks that happen.
Although honestly, having
Neo and Trinity
can I be honest? I mean, okay, so I'm gonna preface this by saying, and you've seen in other videos, we love Keanu Reeves here at Hohenheim Productions.
We do.
Completely love him. However, I think the Neo storyline is played, and you've seen it. But they built a gigantic world. Why can't you do like a Rogue One thing and focus on some other characters within that world who are living the same?
Right, sort of the way the Animatrix did.
Yeah, like the Animatrix, yeah.
Right, or like the way that the Enter the Matrix video game paralleled the movies, where you played Ghost and Niobe throughout the whole thing. That was really cool. That was a fun way to experience. That was a fun way to experience the movies that we already enjoyed and see what other characters may or may not have been doing in crucial parts.
Right.
So that would be really cool. Yeah, I mean, especially with the Matrix being what it is, it's like, is Neo really the only one out trying to release people? I mean, they could
have like an underground railroad thing or something going on.
Right,
too.
Exactly. It could be about someone. Right, yeah, someone else. It could be about another. Well, okay, Zion is supposed to be the last human city, but what if there's another? It would be really cool to even just create another human settlement, right? And so then when we have, and if it's happening like during the Matrix trilogy, right?
Yeah.
Then when we have Neo and Trinity appearing at all,
right?
It can be as cameos of
parallel
storylines,
just like a walk-on shot or whatever.
Like,
yeah.
It would help establish the time in which everything is happening.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh man, like we're in some settlement and we get news that the Neo, the One, has arrived in Zion for the first time. It's like, okay, so we know that this is taking place during the beginning of the second movie.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I just think that it's a little frustrating to me. Like, I feel like a lot of these innovative stories are told, and they do such a great job at world building, and then so often they don't utilize it. They just say, we're just going to stick with this main storyline, we're going to stick with these characters. I mean, and
it gets Hollywoodized.
It gets Hollywoodized, yeah, pretty much. And I love Hollywood as much as the next guy, or don't, I don't know, but
depending on what it is.
Depending on
the movie.
Expanding the universe. Like, I am like a nerd, and I love like exploring. I always thought it'd be really cool if you take like the random delivery truck driver that gets knocked out in the middle of a heist in the movie, and we like go and see what his story is instead. Like that.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I love that. That's a great topic, just in general.
Yeah.
X number of side characters that deserve their own spin-offs.
Right.
Yeah.
So as you can imagine, I'm a huge fan of the MCU universe because I love all these parts like interconnecting and stuff. So.
Yeah, that was part of the grand idea about Defenders and the 4 series that pulled that into one cohesive thing. But just the idea that there were other things going on in the MCU, and that made it so small. Like, it's like, oh, we're gonna focus on Hell's Kitchen.
Right.
Focus on this area for Luke Cage, Harlem. Everything else.
Yeah, like I said, like in Star Wars, like Clone Wars, was awesome because of like them exploring the different stories. Rogue One was amazing because like they took one like throwaway line from A New Hope and made an entire movie out of it, which was engaging. I loved it. Were there issues? There's issues with everything, but I still love the movie.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was still the concept is solid.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think? Do you want to see another Matrix movie and see Neo kind of go through the same stuff again, or do you want to see a different story told?
Right. What do you see as being the biggest problems with moving forward with a Matrix 4? How do you see it going? What are your theories? And as always, thanks for watching.
In the pursuit of villainy, you, the viewer, must like and subscribe. To support evil in a more intimate way, visit our Patreon page. Also, we have a new movie on Amazon Prime called The Here and Now. Find it, or it's your doom.